G'day mate, welcome back to Factorio with me, JD, and I've cleaned out a little bit of an area. I've decided this is where we're going to do our rocket control units, and Take Me NL, or Take Me Netherlands, and Matos Jaximus have both joined the station club, and yeah, these spawners are really, really close to these lasers. Like, really, really close. It's causing a little bit of a death. Yeah. The neighbors have been cleaning out of this area. I've put down our mini-me stations, and I've actually set up the balances this time so it actually works properly. At the same time, I've also slammed down oil, because oil, we now have a blueprint. It's a paste and forget. And that's as far as we've got so far. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go from this corner to this corner and say no more trees. Second thing I want to do is I want to run up there and I want to grab a Compatron. This station's already set up with a supply station and a trash station, so I can easily do that and just say everything go away. Compatron, come here. Thank you. Shish, idiots. So yeah, because we've already got trash train. Because we've already got a trash train, I can just, you know, deconstruct everything and make it all go away. So we want to set up green circuits, red circuits, blue circuits, rocket control units. That's it. That's this whole area. So iron, copper, copper for red circuits, sulfuric acid for blue circuits, plastic for red circuits. That's pretty much it. So we already know that this here is a triple smelter block with a triple output of green circuits. So we're going to use our existing blueprints that we've made as this series has continued. And iron, copper. I'm going to have to work out ratios after the fact. Yes, and the other thing I want to do is I actually want to do... I want to do these with compressed. Obviously. Okay, so let's put that there. I'm regretting putting that there. I want it here instead. Yes. But it also means I probably want to change this. Because I could do one really long smelter. Because the advantage of stacking is I'm no longer limited really by belts. That's what the main advantage is. So I can do one really long smelter array, which is what we did up here for our low density structures. Actually, that's a brilliant idea, JD. So that did half a belt of copper. Yeah, I didn't leave myself enough room. Actually, I can build on top of the ore. Yeah, I can build on top of ore, because the mini-me's mine underneath the ore. So let's put down one of those. That power station can power thingy can go away. Yeah, that just fits. Alright, try again, JD. Paste that, put one there, and a second one there. Am I happy with that? Yes, and I've just sent a whole bunch of compressed ore and normal ore on the train back to base, but that's fine. Not really fine, but, you know, we'll deal with it. I'm trying not to stay on the train tracks, because I know what happens if you stay on the train tracks. Bad things. You can go. And then you can come back and we'll do it again. Alright, and because it's already got an established bot network, I can go beacons in there. Speed modules in there. Prod mods in there. Smelters in there. You were built with blue belt, weren't you? Yeah, I don't carry blue belt anymore, so we're going to have to upgrade planner. You can go away. You can be our new upgrade planner. So anything blue becomes green. Anything blue becomes green and green. Cool. I found an extra inventory slot. We'll have that. And we'll just swipe the whole build. Yeah. That's not expensive at all. Okay. Which now means I now know I need a crap ton of them. Let me guess. Yeah, my trash slots are still full. Because storage is full. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have mass deconstructed everything and then also mass deconstructed everything else. Okay, I wanted that. You use... Oh. Blue becomes green. Okay, so I want stack inserters for sure. I've already got the load of things, at least in the network. Hang on. Let's turn off those. They can definitely go down there. I want those. I want those. I want those. Don't get hit by train. And my plan is going to be, and this is either going to be ingenious or silly, we're going to put copper on one, obviously, and then I'm going to put iron on the other. And if I'm really lucky, now I want iron on the other side. Oh, poor bots. You can go there instead. If I'm really lucky, because this outputs on one side of the belt only, it means when I get to the other end, I should be able to merge the two lanes together. So we should be able to have iron out there, copper out there, green belt. And I should be able to do that, which is going to make it that much easier to feed into green circuits. Yeah, the robots are a little bit confused. There's just a few deconstruction, construction, logistics, trash requests, etc. going on at the same time. So the bots are having a moment. Okay, is that going to help things? Or make it worse? Probably make it worse because there's just not many. Oh, we're limited by construction bots, are we? Okay. Alright, so that's half built. We're out of speed modules, I can see that much. Those go in the box. Have some of them as well. Mining platform should already be put down, shouldn't it? No, it needs to be emptied first. Then it'll get put down. Alright, so then I want to make a new green circuit build. Yes. So I want to grab an existing green circuit build. Voila. No, I don't want to mix the copper and the iron, do I? No, Jetty, you don't want to do that. Let's not do that. Let's slide you down. Then in theory, I should be able to do splitter, underground, belt, loader. Same will go on up here. We'll do in, out. Yeah, we actually need to change your recipe to that one, that one. Change your recipe to that one. So you're going to leave, and then we're going to go belt, belt. In, that disappears as well. That's going the right direction. That's going the right direction. That's not going to work until I get all the beacons placed down. Alright, let's go find some beacons. That needs to come out. Go away. Go away, try again. I'm going to put down another chest. Dump those in there. We don't have beacons. Dump those in there. More beacons. More speed modules. We'll run back up there and see what else of this we can get built. Just the bit I really want to have built, please. Okay. So you're going to use 0.1 and 0.1. And everything else should be peachy. And there's an autosave. Now I've got to get green circuits out of this build. Okay, if you move back a tile, that means I can do a loader there. Alright, let's try this. Yes, it's tileable. I'm already wishing that I had things reversed. I'm already wishing I had green circuits on the bottom and copper on the bottom, iron on the top, so I can bring the green circuits out the bottom. But that should be... Actually, I could bring them out here. Of course you want tile too short. Okay, but if we used purple belt, then we could get things out without a hassle. Okay, copy that, paste it there and there. Okay. Paste that there. Throw. Cool. Cool. More modules. Yep. Okay, so you're going to use 12 out of the 20 we have per belt, isn't it? Let's run back up to here, run back straight over this thing, and you're outputting 20. Yes. Oh, hang on. Turn off robots. Do I not have robot coverage? Maybe not. I'll throw a robot there. Why are you not running? Because that's missing a thingamajiggy-bob. Let's go find a thingamajiggy-bob. Did I not put it in... Oh, it's in my inventory. Alright, let's go put down a thingamajiggy-bob. What else are you missing? A whole bunch of green undergrounds. Okay, that's that running. Are there more green undergrounds on the train? Yes. They can go in that box. Pick up 51. Yeah, there's only 51 bots in the network, so it takes them a minute just a second to build some stuff. Okay, so that becomes our green circuits. And we could use that to make red circuits or blue circuits or whatever we decide. We can also uncompress things as we go. I don't know if I want to, but we could. Now the question is, does this copper and this iron... I think I'm just going to tap them into these two. just bring it over and link that into that copper and that into that iron. And then use this dedicated to red circuits. That can all go away. That can go in there. Have you started outputting? You guys are trying your absolute hardest to pick up material. Let's change that and that over to a belt, please. I just like belts on the end. So you're producing copper. I don't want you outputting. I don't want you outputting. I don't want you outputting. I want green circuits at the end. You, or you. Oh, I did want that one. I think if I do it like that, the bots put it in the right way. Any bot? Any bot? No bot. Have some loaders. One's being picked up. I'm going to go in the right way. No. Okay, if I put it in that way, different bot picks one up. And no. Okay. Bots and loaders don't work 100%. Okay. Reverse? Yeah, reverse. Okay. So that's that running. Oh, actually, which means I don't need this funny business anymore. Because we're running compressed copper cable, we're only moving 5. Which means I can get rid of that. Which technically is less inserters. And inserters and splitters are actually the biggest, in most bases, are the biggest use of UPS. Unless you have a bot base, at which point everything is the biggest use of UPS. Bot bases are actually really bad for UPS. Okay, so that gives us a whole bunch of green circuits. Now, next thing is going to be coal. Coal is, again, grab a blueprint of that. It is really the easiest build ever. I'm going to want to tee in that one. I don't want that. I don't want that anymore. And that should let us go over the train tracks well and truly. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's do this. We want that goes to there. That tank goes to there. I want a pipe in there. I want one of those there. And that means I want to move that up 2 tiles so both the pipes connect. Yeah. Done. That upgrade planner, because I now only carry green belt on me, we're going to want plastic to come out here, and we're going to want coal. Can go in the back, sure. Do I want coal on one side of the belt? Possibly. It's easier to leave it on one side of the belt. And actually, technically, if things are on just one side of the belt, you actually have half the belt calculations. Something I didn't know until, I don't know, I think my last big mega base, or sometime after that, I found out that, yeah, if you're only using half the side of the belt, you're only doing half the calculations. So it's going to give us compressed plastic. So then the next thing is a red circuit build, which we know from experience looks something like this in its uncompressed form. And we still need to maintain our ratios. That's another thing we have to maintain. So we still need 1 copper cable machine to 8 red circuit machines. It just means I don't need to run purple belt along the outside for the copper cable. We can probably do something different. So I'm going to paste that there as a guideline. Okay, we're going to change you over to that. We're going to change you over to... No, definitely not those. Those. copy these along. Okay, so if I have... So I need to get copper into you. And then I had plastic and green circuits on one side of the belt. How would I change this? Okay, first off, I don't need this. This is definitely not needed. Secondly, that magic upgrade planner makes everything green. Thirdly, you still need copper cable. Copper in. And I haven't left myself any room to do any squiggles, to use loaders up here rather than inserters. Actually, let's stick to inserters. Okay. Maybe this build really doesn't get changed. Apart from not needing that injection. Where's the other substation? That substation. That substation. Okay, so you need... No, something didn't get its recipe changed. Those two. Okay, you need 0.2 green circuits. We're up here making 29. And that uses 1.5 copper. Let's go with 3 copper. 14 furnaces is 6. 6 seems like a reasonable number. Yeah, that's pretty tiny. I can definitely place that somewhere. Plastic, green circuits. Let's build it on that side of the bus. Swipe over our magic tool. Take our belt. Okay, take this. Put it there for the moment. I don't know exactly where you're going to go. I do know I need to take copper into there. So let's bring our copper into here. Okay, purple belt, purple underground. I see no other option. We want you to go all the way into there, and then I'll extend this down to as far as it goes. Put that in there. That's another research finished. 24,000. No, we're going to keep doing mining productivity, which technically affects my mining productivity. No. If I look at bonuses, it says mining speed plus 300%. Oh, this is productivity. Oh yeah, I'm still doing one or at a time. Okay. Alright, whatever. Okay, so you're gonna run as fast as you possibly can to give us compressed copper, which goes into here, which is missing beacons, which means we're out of beacons in the boxes. Beacons. Have some beacons. Have more beacons. Have prod mods. Have speed mods. You and you can go away. Yeah. Prod mods, speed mods. Compressed copper cable. Have that. Okay, so that goes to there. Okay. I don't know how we're going to get stuff out of that. I do know plastic now needs to go north rather than south, so we're reversing it for a second time. Oh no, no matter what, we've got plastic on both sides. Never mind. Okay. And then you input here. Technically, that only has to be green belt now. Okay, so that's copper out, which I can just plug straight into here rather than doing all the undergrounds, which is something we might do. Actually, speaking of undergrounds, I think I can get rid of every second one. Okay, maybe not, but we're going to get rid of them anyway for right now. Okay, get rid of that. I really need a blue circuit build to compare things to. And a speed module build. Okay, you we will keep on one side of the belt. Okay, so let's keep things going to the right. Wherever I put this... Oh. Yes, I can launch faster. Thank you, number 18. Tiago Matos. And if I missed them... oh yeah, I did. Qualquer, Canal, and Nuclear. Nuclear, at least I can pronounce. We already did Rusty Pyro. So yeah, thank you to the last couple of SubX launches. All your spaceships are currently being shipped to you via intergalactic mail services. They are running a little bit delayed, so, you know, just give it some time. I'm sure it'll arrive shortly. Anyway, red circuits. Wherever I feed the plastic... Actually, I don't have to do it that way anymore. I could feed the green circuits and the plastic in from the right and have the red circuits come out on the left. I can reverse the whole build now, and it's not that hard to do now. So let's put... I could technically reverse the smelter I just put down as well. Okay, let's put that there. Stop with the indecision, JD. And I'm going to build 3 of them out of principle. And then I'm going to be indecisive and undo all 3 of them. Let's put it here instead. In that direction. Yeah, that's just going to simplify my copper, because that way I don't have to reverse copper. We can bring copper out to the copper input like that. We can put in a splitter, a underground, a bit of belt. Yep. I can bring sideload that from there to there. Yep. I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. So that's that problem solved. And you use a bless, a sneeze, and then some copper. You use 1.5. And we made 6. Can I get all the modules thrown in? No, because I'm out of modules. But the principle still stands. Do I have one build? We've got one build we can sort of call done. So you're making... You're using 2. So it'd be 2, 4, 6 green circuits in. You're making 29. So we still have a lot of leeway. Are we out of speed modules, are we? Yes. Does the main base make like 1500 speed modules at a time? No. No. And I need productivity. Wrong one. That one. Just all of them, please. Okay. Let's get this done at least. Alright, so I want to bring green circuits and plastic. There, there, there. Actually, if I copy 2 at a time, I should be able to run through here. Yep. Get all those placed. There to there, to there, to there, to there, to copy, paste. Out of undergrounds as well. Which then means I trim that line out and I trim that line out and we copy that and we paste it there and there. I take my plastic and bring that. Purple, purple, purple. Okay, and I bring my green circuits. Roughly here somewhere. Now, I may need to double the smelter and produce twice as many green circuits. In fact, I figure there's probably a high likelihood I have to do that. Now, you're half a belt, you're a full belt. That makes things a little bit more difficult. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to use our 2-splitter method because it just works. No, I really want to do it here. Why can I move plastic down a tile? I can. It's expensive. No, that's going to get in the way. Okay, fine. We'll just put a kink at the end. It helps if I put that there. What was the point of doing that? There is no point. Okay. First off, you can go in there, and you can go in there, and you can go in there, and you can go in there. Cool. I need to go back to main base and just set up a plain, simple, like, if you find compressed crap in your inventory situation or in storage, just get rid of it. Okay. So, that should start those guys making red circuits. Now we're going to need a blue circuit build, which is going to look something like this. Except it's still going to... I'm going to have to swap it over to doing compressed. Actually, I need a sulfuric acid, which is iron. I forgot about that. Okay, let's get a sulfuric acid build. Let's try that again, actually. One of those with all that. With the tiles, please. Thank you. I landfilled it in, didn't I? Yeah. That's a stupid jetty. Stupid, stupid, stupid jetty. Okay. There. There. Okay, I want boom booms. Boom, 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 boom. There. There. I think I just blew up no, I didn't. Okay. Thought for a second there I blew up a I did too much water. Talk about having just enough landfill. That's right, I have to landfill them in so I can put in the beacon. The wrong pump. That's what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can we put that down, please, base? Thank you. One more. You knew it. Excellent. I ran a landfill. And there as well. Okay. Decon planner. Rocks. Crafting. That one. No. Where'd it all go? I collected rocks. Logistics. Off. Gimme. 2 landfill. 3 landfill. Come on, it's a desert. I want landfill. There we go. Is that enough? 7, 8. It's like 9 landfill. Ha, that's what I want. Oh, there's another patch. No, they're fake rocks. They're real rocks. Real rocks, real rocks. 27 landfill. Cool. Yeah, we need a landfill train. That's also going to be on my list for a future episode. Okay, so let's put down landfill. Chem plants are obviously still on the trains. Chem plant. Beacons. Holy crap, we're out of beacons as well. Chem plant. Okay. Yeah, we're out of lots of things. Okay, so that goes... Actually, I don't know where that goes, because we don't know where the other one goes. But I do need to get a smelter for iron, which is... How much iron do you want? I don't know, because you don't have beacons. Actually, we do know that this is overkill. Okay, so this one we're going to put here, and I'm going to put that there, put that there, put a, I have a real underground, slide that to there. That doesn't exist. That goes like that. Then we're going to go output, output to fake undergrounds, because I'm out of real ones. Just like I'm using fake invisible beacons. And then you need to go to here, which means right across the train tracks. Purple. Well, that'll do it. Maybe not through the coal belt. Purple again. It's a really bad spot to bring it in. I should reverse this. Do I have enough landfill? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna remove that. We're gonna spin that. We're gonna booms, boom, boom, booms. Booms. I'm so glad I didn't kill myself there. Put an offshore pump in there. Put in landfill there and there. Then we'll take that. No. A bit more landfill required. Landfill, land. Yep, that tile there. And loader into that. Then I can take the acid out this side, and it goes to, I don't know where it's going to go, there. And that's what I'm going to call it for this episode. One, because I'm out of time. Two, because our train is obviously very, very empty, and I need to go back to base and resupply the train, which is going to take some time, to be honest. Quite a bit of time, I imagine, because the base doesn't actually stock up on modules, speed modules. It gets to 450 and then it starts using them. Same with the productivity. It gets to 500 and then starts using those to make prod 6s. On the bright side, I do have a good amount of prod 6s now. So yeah, but as you can see, that just dropped because the train showed up and it needs a resupply. It's also going to need a crap ton of beacons. Can I turn that on? Thank you. Same time, yeah, I'm going to have to put in some decompressors to get rid of anything compressed that ends up here, so at least it gets used rather than sitting in storage forever. You need to go away. And you need to go away. Do they get trashed? I assume they get trashed. No. They can get trashed. We're far beyond Assembler 3s now. Anyway, that's what we're going to call it for this episode. I need to rethank... who we are? Nuclear, Qualquer, Canal, and Tigio Matos for being subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Your spaceship is on the way to you. And where's our light display? And we still have one of these in stock, which means next episode, actually it'll probably be in the next episode, I'll have to think somebody straight up, because it was probably launched between episodes whilst I'm waiting for the train to restock. Anyway, like I said, that's it, I'm out. Yeah, that's going to take a little while to restock. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully we finish off this build. We've got to invent blue circuits, build more green circuits, possibly with another smelter block to run more. At which point, I don't know if that fits in there. Oh, it does, just. Okay. So yeah, I gotta do invent more smelting, or invent more, possibly invent more smelting, possibly invent more green circuits. Probably gonna do that anyway. Invent a blue circuits, invent a rocket control unit build. No. Yeah, rocket control unit build, set up the train to bring to come grab the resupply, and then we're done. Anyway, like I said, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying. See you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.